I'm Brett Griffin. We're here at Liberty Springs Farm in Hanover, Virginia to meet with growers Robbie and his son JR. We've also got Eugene with Nutrien Ag Solutions joining us. Robbie, tell me a little bit about this farm.
Well, I'm a fourth generation farmer, and JR's my son, he's fifth, and we grow 1,800 acres of corn and 1,900 acres or so of beans, and keeps us pretty busy all the time.
How long you been on this farm?
I'm 54, I've been here my whole life.
Yeah, and you brought JR into this business, I see.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, how'd your love for agriculture come about?
My dad.
JR, has he taught you everything he knows yet?
Oh yeah, everything. Probably still a whole lot I still don't know.
Yeah. Eugene, how long have you been coming on this farm?
I've been coming on this farm for about 25 years.
About 25 years.
Yes.
Wow. So you've known Robbie a long time.
Known Robbie a long time and started here with his dad.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about some of the challenges this year to get from seed to harvest.
I guess we went through a heat stress in the middle of the summer. That was probably one of the biggest ones, I would say.
We had some bad wet feet early on in corn, trying to get it in and getting it to emerge even and all. It didn't come up quite like we all wanted it to, but still got a good stand and it was good.
Yeah, Eugene, what do you have to do to support that kind of challenge?
Well, the biggest thing that we try to do is that we try to avoid all of this before it happens if we can. Of course, we can't do anything about the weather, but Robbie and JR do a very good job in the field. A few years back when we started with working very closely with all the crops, we kind of started a baseline. And we try to bring that baseline up a little bit every year and adding in some different products. In doing that, whether it has been Terramar, Radiate, Accomplish, things that we have that we turn around and take and we get an ROI. Then we'll add something else to that and keep going with those type products. And year over year presents different challenges, and with that we'll say, well, hey, maybe something else will work.
When you introduce a new input, how long is it before you know whether or not you're going to get good results?
To be truthful, not until harvest. We can see visual differences in what we do, but that doesn't always turn into yield. It's always great to see during the growing season, but until we run the combine through that and until we see the results that come in, that's when we know whether we're going to use that product again next year.
Sometimes it takes using it twice.
Yeah. Yes.
So you want to see it happen again.
Yeah.
You don't believe it the first time you see it.
Correct.
Yeah. Sustainability was a big buzzword for years in corporate America. You guys practice sustainability as part of your everyday life to take care of this land. What are some of the things you guys do in that regard?
I think the biggest thing that they do here is that we don't over apply nutrients on that end. Robbie is right, we do a lot of tissue sampling during the crop year, and if we need to feed that, whether it's a foliar feed or whatever we need to do, with the cost of inputs, fertilizer, we can't afford to over apply. So tissue sampling is a very large part of our program.
One of the things I noticed driving up here from North Carolina is we're only about 15 miles from Richmond. What are some of the challenges that creates as a grower?
A lot of farmland going extinct because housing developments are moving in on us, and you can't farm if you don't have the land to farm on, and that's something that we strive for to be able to keep farming in the future.
Eugene, you're in a relationship business with these guys. How much do they lean on you?
I don't know that they lean on me as much as we lean on each other. It's very much a partnership, in my opinion. I try to bring what I can to them to help them to solve the problems that they have if there's a problem. But these guys right here do a very good job in the field. They make what I do easy. But we partner together. We talk about what we want to do for the upcoming crop. Places that we want to try to push yields, places that we know it's not sustainable to do that. So, we have a true partnership. If I don't do my part of it on that end, it lets them down.
Feeding the future together, what does that mean to you?
It means, to me, sustaining what you have, being able to keep going forward, to be able to produce the food for this country and the world, and being able to set up the future for upcoming generations. I was an upcoming generation, and I got to do it. I want my boys to be able to do it as well, to be able to set up what we have at least for them to be able to one day take a chance and go on out there and do it.